All right, good morning, good morning. So my mic was not recording at all, but I was just breaking down this daily gap. You can see that here we have this whole range. So I don't really have anything to use off of here. So we're gonna go down to the 4 hour, and right off the bat, I see this 4 hour bullish for rally gap. I see this for rally gap, and I see this SMT, right? So ES did not take the high, whereas ES took the high and then started making a move down. So we know we have a 4 hour gap that we need to mitigate. This one has not been mitigated. It left an equal low. So my draw for now, it's to rebalance into the 4 hour and expect a reaction or continue lower. But for now, I do see that 4 hour getting tapped and reacting off of there. So let's see. So here we have a 1 hour, right? ES as well. We have this 1 hour gap that we're holding, and we did rebalance into, right? Creating basic market structure, lower high, and then possibly come down lower to create a new lower low, then get a reaction here. So I'm expecting market open to actually just drop, go into the 4 hour, and then expect a bullish move, or the opposite. We can sweep this internal low and then go higher. So that's two options right now. Right now, yes, we are in that 1 hour gap. So what I'm going to do is go down to the 15 time frame. This is a 15 minute. So now if I look at 5:30, where is 5:30? We did have news. News didn't really do much. But again, we have a lot of sell side here. And a lot of sell side here. So I want to pay attention to this level here. So that way we can possibly get a reaction. We could probably create an SMT to then go higher. And if we were to look at anything higher, would be probably just aiming for this high. This is a turtle soup. If it comes back here, right, we can possibly potentially get a turtle soup, then head lower. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we are creating an SMT. Oh no, negative. Yeah, we're just taking this high. But on the higher time frame, yes, I do want to see that get swept one more time to then go lower or go higher. But now we do have a 15-minute gap here, but it's already been mitigated. It is an internal low. I don't expect nothing to happen here, but we can possibly see another reaction there, only because we did change state of delivery and then head higher, right? So same here, we got changed state of delivery, tested the 15-minute gap, then headed higher, right? Even up to here, we got an internal high. We got 100 points right there, and obviously if we're balancing into here, we got more than 150 points. So that's good. Market structure looks a little bearish. I don't think market would hold. I want to see what happens at open, right? So here we have London high, and if I'm not mistaken, so here we have Asia low and sell side together. Asia / sell side. And then we got a 4 hour gap here. So that's a lot of stacked confluences. We do have London high here. London high. Oops. And then we got a 15-minute gap that we can rebalance to. Now this one right here, it already got tapped into. This one already got tapped into. So I wouldn't even care much about it. There's nothing really there. It is not in the premium, so it's best to just just leave it alone. Just watch the better one, the one that created that change state of delivery. So we know we're in the 1 hour. We know we got a 15-minute gap that we need to tap into. And cool. So that's it. We have a 15-minute gap. It's point of interest. And I want to see Asia. I want to see at least Asia get taken and see where we go from there. Um, what else do we got? I mean, we have this internal high, this buy side. And then here inside of this 15-minute gap, we could also see a internal low get taken and then head higher. Possibly, I would like to see this play out better. The sell side level, I would want a reaction from Nasdaq at least, and ES not get taken and create that S&P to go higher, right? And where are we gonna go? Up to the 15-minute gap. So those are my zones in interest. Again, anything can happen. I don't expect prediction, but I do want to just react to the market. So we'll see what we get today. Just gonna let this play. Let market open in 2 minutes. So, all right, looks like we're about to have market open. Let's go ahead and get ready and just lock in real quick. So, it's 5 minute. I really wanted to rebalance into here. That's my only area of interest right now. I would leave this alone because anything can happen in here. But as you can see, we are drawing lower. Drawing lower into that 15-minute. ES is going a little faster, and Q could be the lagging index. There it is. Looks like ES is tapping into that 15-minute gap. Not yet taking sell side yet though. This is like an internal low. Yeah, we're just watching for now. So let's see. We're gonna expect that sell side to get taken. I don't expect this to just react right away. Needs some kind of manipulation if we get that. And actually, if we want to go lower, volume is pretty high. So I want to see this high react. Right, same high as here. Okay, we took that high. We just rebalanced, so rebalancing would tell me something that we do want to go higher. Right, grab some liquidity. Obviously, we sweat these lows and then head higher. Okay, we swept all this buy side, this internal buy side. And we got more resting buy side here. So if we're taking that, and we have this Asia sell side liquidity, we do have an S&P here. That's what it looks like. So now, what would I need if I wanted to take sells? It would be this. Open up a fair value, inverse, and then head lower. All right, head lower to these lows at least, for the most part again. And yeah, but as a market can still, pump up to that buy side level. So this one, ES, we're reacting on an order block. Just by visually seeing it, we do have an order block there. Got a lot of sellers there. Just dump into the sell side. See, I don't like that closure. I think that closure might hold bullish to head us higher. But since we are inside of a 15-minute gap, right, I wouldn't mind if I missed this trade if it plays out, breaking above that CISD. Right, the first gap, it's never promising. It's always a premium one. Whereas ES, obviously we swept, rebalanced, right, again, swept, rebalanced, and then broke structure, created that fair value gap. Both of those fair value gaps are looking good. And we are getting that 15-minute reaction. Right now, if we wanted to just really focus on the higher time frame, we will see this 15-minute get closed above, find a fair value gap, and head higher. So SMT might not be invalid, might not be valid here. Right. But for now, we're just being patient. We didn't get tapped into this fair value gap, so we can leave it alone, not touch it. And we are kind of still holding that internal model. I mean, once we take that, it's no longer valid. There's a lot of buyers trying to get to here. So the draw right now is going to be this internal buy side level at 852.75. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Just tapped right there at 640. Usually a break of that candle would be nice, but I'm going to wait. There's nothing clear for me. Stop loss too crazy. Actually, the risk was not that bad if I would have entered. But regardless, we're in the range. I want to see fast movement. I want to see speed. I want to see, these displacement candles going in the direction that I want to go. But as of now, we're just gonna keep waiting patiently. We got time. Right. See, that didn't do nothing. So we're lucky that I'm not trying to get in. So all it needs is patience, right? This is already rejecting. So don't have high hopes for a bullish move. I'll wait for this fair value gap to get ran through. And just watch, right? We're just watching. We're still leaving like sell side lows. All these equal lows are here on the higher time frame. So if you look at the 1 hour, you got a gap here, gap here. So I don't know if it really looks bullish. I'd rather just wait. Because we are inside this 5 minute too as well. Right now we're getting displacement right there. This whole candle right here, that's crazy. But again, we got time, bro. We don't need to rush it. We still got this high being held by an SMT. It's my point of interest right here. So until we close below it, there's a possible entry, but it's not promising. I don't like it. We're not closing below it. Might be respecting bullish order flow, but we are actually closing now. So if we get a retest, possibly short from here, this inversion. All right, and I'm sure there's a possible entry here. It just doesn't really. It's too early in the day to like. Remember, we still have a draw here, lower. See, there it is. My risk is defined.
Order
Sweet,
filled.
there you go. Stop loss right above. And my target would be here. Right, no fair value gaps, but we did inverse. We could go break even as soon as we break this low. Or this low. And we just monitor it. And actually, let me see on the lower time frame. See if we have any gaps or anywhere we can move our stop loss lower. Just go break even here actually. Alright, we're at break even. Yeah. Let me buy one. We're gonna actually take it to the 15-minute gap. So we're about to hit TP1. There you go. Stop loss at break even. We can put it above that high, and then just drop it down to the 15-minute gap. Call it a day. Yeah. So we're break even. Whatever happens, happens.
Order filled.
And there you go. TP smack, baby. Done for the day. Here's my execution. Oh, I got a winning day. Nice. Now, could I have held it? Of course, yes. I just forgot we had edge low, but that's fine. That was perfect. And that's it. I'm done for the day. So let's screenshot this real quick. There you go. There it goes. There it goes. GG's. Secured another winning day. So good on that. Yeah, that's all I wanted to see. And that's all we need. Cool. That's it. We got a 2 risk reward, about 191 ticks. Not enough volume today, but that's fine. We still executed properly, and that's it. That's all that matters. Right. No drawdown. Very, very little drawdown. But here we're gonna get that reaction. Watch. Now we're sweeping edge low. I would want this to get inverse, then go higher over there. So we'll see if we get a combine trade. But other than that, I'm gonna stop the recording. Just gonna do my thing and enjoy my day. So see you guys later.